You see, there's the element of whether he was treated humanely or not. That is a different subject. But the process, let's follow it. When I go to the airport, okay, and I go to the airport, you go through screening. You remove your belt. You remove your shoes for you to be processed so that you can travel.
So the subsequent action, and you talk about how he was treated, you know, and whether that was done humanely or not. But then do you agree with the government's action to then remove him from the country? They called him an undocumented African man who was at the airport. Do you then agree with the subsequent action?
I've told you whether he was treated humanely or not, I look at it differently.
Okay.
I think there could have been a different way of treating him. And I'm sure if they looked at their legal options, they would have found a way. But let me end there, because on this particular issue, the people who should be actually answering these questions are not sitting in front of you. They're out there somewhere.
Mr. Matiang'i's conduct even before the Parliamentary Committee on Security, what do you think of that? He's talked about what's happening within the judiciary and saying that there's an unholy alliance between the members of the opposition, civil society, and of course the Chief Justice has responded to that.
If you recollect that we spoke about this thing the day the elections of August 8th, 2017 were nullified, the reaction from the Jubilee was shocking. And they said that they would want to discipline the judiciary. All right? So that was a salvo that was fired then. And we have maintained that one of the things, the core issues we want to discuss, is consolidating the independence of the judiciary as one of the core issues that we would like to see in a structured national dialogue. And I think Justice Maraga also told Matiang'i that if he feels aggrieved, there's a legal process to do so, but not by trying to what do you call it, insult the institution of the judiciary. You may not like the decision of the judiciary, but there is a due process of following it. And this is what I was saying, that the level of impunity resides in both sides. The level of people breaking the law resides on both sides. Now, until we have some element of acknowledgement that some of these issues are not a good example for the future of this country, then we are not yet ready to resolve them.
There is a motion that's been presented in Parliament by a Kenyan citizen seeking to declare Dr. Matiang'i not fit for office. What will your message be to the members of Parliament, members of National Assembly from the ANC party? Will you be whipping them to vote in favor of this or not?
I think they should act independently. They should act because these are intelligent people. They're in Parliament. They know the procedure, and the petition will be before them. So it is for them, to scrutinize it and look at it carefully.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much for speaking with us.
Thank you.
Mr. Musalia Mudavadi, the party leader of the Amani National Congress, ANC. Asante sana for your time.
Asante.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
My conversation with ANC party leader Musalia Mudavadi, and your views continue to come in. Edwin Sifuna was the Secretary General of ODM party. In response to Musalia's statement that he did not believe in the swearing in, you say finally some truth. And there is much more. Majani Chasya says, so why did he not stand up for what he believed in from the beginning? And much more. Edwin, 7